have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up for this semi-final collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Wilcox. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Back to throw. It's Anthony. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Crosses the 10-yard line. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. With the catch, it's Davis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Scanning the field, it's Wilcox. It's an out route, the catch made. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Double line for 2nd down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To throw, it's Anthony. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Canes move into the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Canes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 7. South Carolina, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Wilcox. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but to what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Anthony. Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's 2nd and 10 after the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. As the first down is still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and first down.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking to pass, it's Anthony. Grab down the middle, it's Davis. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away.
Miami, 14. South Carolina, 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Running back with the football. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down after that previous play. scanning the field. It's Wilcox. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
He shreds the tackle.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Wide open downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Bites off the defender. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back, it's Anthony. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Carr. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Anthony. Makes a quick grab. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Canes will have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock.
Spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Dropping back, it's Anthony. Going for the touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking tackles. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. This time enough for one more play in the half. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Anthony. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Caught on the outside. It's Fuller.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina, to put them on top now.
Boy, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. With the catch, it's Wilson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, And just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Toss play to the running back going left. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment of 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds his man. It's Gilbert. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Anthony. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield. Makes the catch in space. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, what a grab! Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Anthony. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Wilson. Good enough for first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To the air, it's Anthony. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
But that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Looking to throw it on first down. Breaks an open space. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Tailback with another carry. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The important third down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Wilcox. The defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Back to throw again. The sure hands. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw. It's Anthony. And he finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made, and the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
And it's intercepted. He could go. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now.
I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And his defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Anthony. Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Wilcox. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. From 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Anthony. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's got it, but out of bounds. Couldn't quite connect in that big play.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up fourth down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Anthony. Looking for a late deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.